quickly as possible. Um, so I wanted to have I wanted to come into this halftime little live stream with a bit of optimism because the defense is showing up big time. Aside from a couple of big plays, like the defense is really holding down San Francisco in just about every way. Um, the offense had a drive where they were doing fine. Dak Prescott is fucking up with these ridiculous ass reads again. He already has 2 interceptions. I wanted to come to this halftime stream with some optimism, but I mean, with Tony Pollard's injury, with Tony Pollard snapping his ankle now, similar to how Dak did back in 2020. The season's a wrap. Okay, I mean, this offense just became so much simpler to handle unless the only thing that comes to mind. What's up, Jacob Jennings? What's up, Grace Ambassador for Christ? Is that Cowboy face? With Tony Pollard down, do we use? No, dude. What? No, CeeDee Lamb is nowhere near like Debo's size. I don't. I like CeeDee Lamb. He can get shifty. That's great. He's not the size of Debo. And I know what you're saying. Can we just put a wide receiver in? I get that, but you're also taking your number one wide receiver out of the game. All they have now is Malik Davis, and we could finally, possibly for the first time, I think this entire season, exactly, we might use KaVontae Turpin. We might use KaVontae. I would fuck. Why not? You're in the fucking divisional round. You might as well just see. You haven't tried it literally all season long. You try Malik Davis first, obviously, because that's his natural position. And the only carry that fucking KaVontae Turpin has been given was in the preseason game against the LA Chargers. So try out Malik Davis first, but I would also sprinkle in a little bit of KaVontae. Let's see Kellen Moore's fucking willingness to get involved and get creative with this offense. Because they got to have a plan B. They have to. If they want any shot to win this game, they have to have a plan B for Tony Pollard getting injured. If they go in this fucking half with just only using Ezekiel Elliott, I'm telling you now, we're fucking losing. I'm telling you right now, we're fucking losing this game. If they go in there with Zeke, maybe a little Malik Davis, but nothing else, it's over. The season's done. It's 49ers, dude. I know what you're saying, Jacob, but it's the Niners. Like this front seven we're going. Think of it as like the 2014 wild card game against the Detroit Lions. That was the toughest defense we went against the entire year, and their secondary, from my memory, was shit. Okay, and that's even counting the Seattle Seahawks game that year in Seattle. Detroit was by far the toughest defense. It's just because they had the most beast-like fucking front seven. So it takes away so much. Yeah, Pollard is done. Pollard is out of here. Defensive game for sure. Maher. What happened to Maher, dude? Maher was great. Maher was the entire year. He was like a Dan Bailey. He was just fine. But now suddenly in the postseason, suddenly on natural grass, he's back to his 2019 fucking self all of a sudden. So I don't know if Kai Forbath is retired. I don't know if he's living in the Bay Area right now currently, but we need to do the same thing we did in 2019 and get him fucking fly him out here. What video are you talking about, Jacob? the wild card game versus the Lions. But anyway, the season is done if Kellen Moore doesn't fucking grab a crayon marker right now and start getting creative with how he's gonna approach this defense now with Tony Pollard out, because Tony Pollard was doing pretty all right. But Dak's second interception, that was fucking stupid. That was a stupid read by Dak Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott was there on the check down too. That was a horrible read, but it's also on Kellen Moore to an extent, not nearly to the extent of Dak Prescott on that read, but why are we going away from the run? Why are we going away from it? That's what I'm saying. You have to. I know that was post Tony Pollard injury, but you got to do something. You got to fucking improvise. Mike had the hand. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. He one-handed a fucking 300-plus pound, probably 400-plus pound offensive lineman. Parsons came to play. He hasn't got a sack yet, but he came to fucking play. Absolutely. But I'm glad that we kicked first. I don't know who won the toss, but I'm glad that we fucking kicked the ball first, finally. To my knowledge, we're undefeated in all the games where we kicked first. At least as far as I remember. I could be totally wrong about that, but I remember things panning out well when we get the ball in the second half. So, but obviously now the circumstances are much, much, much different. Because divisional round, San Francisco, road game, no Tony Pollard. And Dak Prescott is fucking up in this game too. Yeah, well, we'll see if we're learning any lessons. We'll fucking see. But anyways, just want to come on here really quick. I'll see you guys after the game. Just fucking good luck to this offense. Jesus Christ. Jaguars game we kick. Oh, God, that's right. Why did you have to remind me of that? The Jaguars game. Fuck. Okay, well, anyway. I'll see you guys after the game. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you afterwards. Peace.